Hello, thanks for listening. This is Mark Brower, a brand new podcast called Dental to Rental, From Cavities to Cash Flow. I'm passionate about the idea of specifically helping dentists build wealth through real estate investing. Why am I passionate about this? Number one, my father's a dentist, would practice dentistry for 30 plus years. And I got into rental property investing in my 20s. And now at age 45, it's been a huge blessing for my family. I'd like to share just briefly my origin story. How I got started was a young man, 21 years old, had a friend in college. His name was Steve. One day we're walking to class, crossing a crosswalk, and this image is burned into my brain. Steve and I are talking. I said, Steve, what do you want to do for a living? He's like, I don't know. I want to make some money. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I said, well, who do you know that's successful and what did they do to get there? And he said, well, my uncle bought real estate and he struggled for a while, but now he's doing really well. I said, tell me more about this. So that led to a meeting with his uncle where we learned that his uncle bought rental properties decades prior and had just held on to them, managed them effectively, and now was doing really well. And in the course of that meeting, we found out that Steve and I, because we were full-time college students, but also working full-time, we could qualify to buy a rental property. And so we partnered up, bought a slump block house, painted pink with a swamp cooler, no AC in Arizona, quite an adventure. And Steve and I found some roommates. It was a 3-bedroom home. He and I lived there. We had 4 other roommates, 2 guys to the room. And it turns out that the revenue we got from those guys living there caused it to be so that we could live there for free. And I thought, this is it, man. This is my ticket to riches. Buy a property, have somebody else pay for it, rinse and repeat, and do that for 20 or 30 years. And that's how I'm going to make money. It wasn't that easy. The next few years presented a number of challenges with unexpected repairs, drama with roommates, and ended up actually, Steve got married, had to refinance, get him out of that deal, learned about partnerships, and eventually sold that house for a little bit of a loss there. But that kicked things off. I was bit by the bug at that point, and I wanted to continue on that journey. My wife and I now have 5 rental properties more than 20 years later. But more significantly, we built a business around helping investors buy properties and hold them with low stress, low drama. And we manage over 600 properties for investors here in the Phoenix market. I'm passionate about dentists doing this because my dad worked really hard for 30 years providing for me and my 6 other siblings, and he was exhausted on the weekends. And I remember him talking about colleagues he had in the profession that had figured out how to invest in real estate. And they worked in dentistry, but they didn't get rich with dentistry. They made a good living, but they built wealth through real estate investing. And when he would talk about these stories and talk about these other dentists and doctors that he knew, it was as if they had a connection or some kind of insider track, some knowledge that he didn't have access to, at least at that time. And that inspired me. I want to be the connection for whoever wants to and is ready to provide the education, the tools, the access to this wonderful asset, residential real estate, so that I can help people build wealth, specifically dentists, in memory and in honor of my dad, who's retired now. And I am really excited about working with people who are great people who have the potential to impact lives for good, both in their family and in the communities in which they live. And I know that if I can be a part of their journey in helping build wealth, that unlocks that potential. I believe that we're all on a transformative journey in this life, and that part of the reason we're here on this planet is to become the best version of ourselves we can. And if I can help free up some time and lower stress by helping people build wealth through real estate, then that helps me feel excited that I'm helping other people progress on that journey. At the same time, I'm progressing on my transformative journey. So that's it. Short episode with this first episode. I hope to invite dentist guests that are both investing in real estate now and who want to invest in real estate. I also am going to invite some friends on possibly my brother, who's an attorney who does real estate law. I have some connections that I think will be valuable, and hopefully we'll share some laughs and some stories as we go along. But welcome to Dental to Rental, from cavities to cash flow. I'm Mark Brower. I look forward to walking along this journey with you.